Hi, everybody. It is May 8th, 2018. Americans are becoming little mini spies, spying on one another. Well, I don't do anything wrong, so I don't care. Police, CCTV cameras turn citizens into stay-at-home spies, spying on their neighbors 24/7. Newark, New Jersey. Newark Police Department decided it needed to do more, much more to build trust between the police and the community. Isn't it interesting that we equate spying with trust? Spying on one another with trust, that builds trust. Oh, Americans are so unbelievably effed up. Okay. Um, the Newark Police Department, they received an award last year from their Attorney General for outstanding community policing. They had created a new community program called Calm Unity. Isn't that cute? It's catchy. Unity, that's what we're after in Newark. Unity. Unity between the community and the cops. You know, look, there's something very kind of basic here. Now, if cops were respectful and they knew their place, that they were actually servants of the people, yeah, they get their salary from the residents of those communities. And if they weren't beating the pulp out of people and shooting people up and, you know, asking for papers, they might develop some trust. Why do you have to create all of these programs? I mean, it's up to the individual cop how they behave in their community. And the community members, based on their behavior, will either trust them or not. Oh, I guess the days that we used to do that kind of stuff is gone. They're gone? Really? I guess so. The PR program, it was a public relations program that uses clergy to convince the public that the police are their friends. Well, how did the public get this idea that they were not friends? Was it from the clergy or was it from the cops behaving in an unfriendly manner? But let's get the clergy to convince people that the cops, who have been behaving horribly, collectively speaking, um, let's get a third party to convince those in their community that they're trustworthy. Really. And Americans don't understand that that might not really cure the problem, that trust does not come about when you have people behaving badly and you ask somebody else to convince somebody that you're good. Are you getting my point? I feel like I have no brain left. I feel like reality has been bashing my brain badly on a daily basis. And it can't quite compute. Like there's an incomprehensibility that, I just want to kind of grab it and throw it out, but I can't. It's just there now. Clergy patrol. Using friendly yellow police cruisers, the clergy patrol members join police in visiting businesses, business owners, and residents at their homes, hospitals, shops, or schools each weekday. But this year, they have a new program designed to encourage citizens to use those CCTV cameras to spy on their neighbors. They're putting up these CCTV cameras all over Newark. And they're encouraging people to stay at home and watch those cameras. You can become a citizen virtual patrol officer in your own home. Go to that link right here and see how you can spy on your neighbors. 1984, much? Sick? Deranged society much? A network of surveillance cameras around Newark will soon let people watch various locations in what local leaders are calling a block watch on steroids. You know, it follows that Department of Homeland Security see something, say something to a whole new level. So, where did they get the money for all of these programs? Oh, the Justice Department under Trump. Yay, Trump. He's going to bring back that Constitution. He's going to make America great again. $700,000 was granted to Newark for smart policing. Yes, it is an acronym that stands for Strategically Managed, Analysis, Research-Driven, and Technology-Based Law Enforcement Activities. SPI encourages innovative use of analysis technology and evidence-based practices while seeking community input on ways to improve policing practices and increase transparency, accountability, and legitimacy. You can only increase transparency, accountability, and legitimacy and trust by the behavior of each individual in the aggregate. You can bring upon all of these departments, the technology, these evidence-based practices. You can get research-driven and technology-based law enforcement activities, and it won't do squat. You can give $700,000 to Newark, their police department, and it won't do squat unless those police don't change their behavior. So, could something else be going on? I think so. It's just more cementing of our surveillance police state. And all of you sitting at home watching those cameras, spying on your neighbors, guess what? You are spied on as well. Your kids' school-owned devices are spying on them. Kids in school today, public, private, they are taking home school-issued ed tech devices, Chromebooks, and Google's education suite of software, and it's spying on those kids. Isn't that great? Parents are using an app to spy on their kids. Everybody is spy crazy in America. Did schools spy on kids at home via webcams? Oh, they sure did. They sure did. Oh, and how about, 1984. Read it. Children were spies, and they spied on their parents at home. And the little kids became little Nazis, and the parents were scared of their little Nazi children, Stasi children. And that, well, we are developing those kinds of societies where everybody will be scared of one another. Oh, right, that was 1984 too. Yeah, you couldn't talk to anybody for fear you would be turned in. Children now spy on adults. And this was reported, yes, in the New York Times. I remember reading that article. New York Times reported the emergence in New York of pint-sized eco-police, very environmentally conscious children who pour scorn on their parents for everything from leaving the lights on to failing to sort their egg boxes from their bottle tops when recycling. Experts refer to them as an army of eco kids who have been steeped in environmentalism at school, in houses of worship, through scouting, and even via popular culture. And in the UK, it's going on as well. It's going on as well. And you know what? Parents, they weren't very happy about this new change. But the officials who were working this program, they were really excited. It lets kids tell their parents what to do for a change. Well, it empowers children to police their parents. Can they not see the social engineering going on here? So, what did one parent say? At a school, a mum complained, "Can you please tell my daughter that we are allowed to have some lights on? She's got us sitting in the dark like mushrooms." Police use corporate public safety apps to spy on everyone. Bus drivers have become true police informants. Oh, and those garbage, your garbage men. Yeah, they spy on your garbage. Cities are getting paid to turn streetlights into spying smart nodes. Big Brother installing surveillance cameras in places of worship. Wow. Big Brother wants to know what you're doing in church. What could you be doing in church? It doesn't matter. 24/7 surveillance. Oh, that is my bookmark. History. New cars to be equipped with complimentary TSA pre-check biometric scanners. Isn't that great? Buy a new car and you have your biometric scanner in it. 4-camera surveillance pods coming to a city near you. The National Guard and law enforcement use secret planes to spy on all of your cell phones. Real ID allows police to control fundamental aspects of our daily lives. Real ID. If you don't have it yet, you will soon enough. South Carolina here, Real ID. I think they now are enforcing it. Well, new cars to be equipped. Oh God, I just read that. Carol, get it together. Facebook's new suicide detection, artificial intelligence, could put thousands of innocent people behind bars. Yes, everything that we do, right here. Well, they're so interested in it that they collect every keystroke, everything that you say, read, your emails. Yeah, they're listening to your telephone call. Skype. Wow. Every Skype conversation is recorded, stored, just in case they need it later on in your life. So yeah, be careful what you write now. Should you write something that you think is funny about maybe killing yourself or anybody else, you could get a knock at the door. Department of Homeland Security expands police spying by adding surveillance cameras to bus stops. Businesses will use facial biometrics to create their own watch lists. Police facial recognition, DUI kiosk coming to a city near you. Smart city projects are really police cam shares, police cam share programs in disguise. Well, if you have not bookmarked Mass Private Town, you might want to, because they really keep you informed of how entrenched our surveillance state has become. Massachusetts' new vehicle inspection sticker program uses 5 cameras to spy on vehicles in real time. Everything is linked to below. Welcome to the new world. The United States is gone.